We're about to be on our way to Costco, so I decided to take you guys with me. I did a Costco haul a couple of weeks ago, and you guys really liked it, but you were like, take us with you in the store and show more footage of that. So I'm going to try to do that today. I'm going to attempt to do that. I don't know if I can. I have 3 kids, so I have to like keep my eyes on them at all times, but we'll see what I can do. I'm nervous about going to Costco on a Sunday because it's probably going to be really crowded, but this is the only day that worked for us to go, so I hope it's not super crowded. All right, so this is one cart. Hold on, baby. And this is the second cart. It's crazy. But this is what it typically looks like when we go to Costco. So we eat a ton in our family. We are out of Costco. Josh is loading up as usual. And I didn't get any footage from inside like I said I was going to. It was, like I said, it was extremely busy in there. There were people everywhere and people were literally getting mad if I stopped and looked at something. So like, I was not messing around. I was in and out. But when we get home, I'll show you everything that we got. Sorry I couldn't get more footage, but it is what it is. Okay, so we are home, but there's a change of plans. I'm still doing the Costco haul. We had to make a stop on the way home, which threw us off because we already live 40 minutes from our Costco and we forgot our freezer bag. So when we got home, we had to hurry and get everything perishable and put it in the fridge and the freezer like right away because we were like, we don't want to set all this out for me to do the haul and have it sitting out even longer. So I'm just going to show you the stuff that we already put away in the fridge and the freezer, and a lot of the non-perishable stuff I just put on the counter to show you guys. So let's jump right in. So this is our outside freezer. So I'm going to start here. So we got 2 packs of the Dave's Killer Bread. We put this in the freezer so that it lasts longer, but this is the bread that is our main bread that we eat in the house. We saw these this time that we went to Costco. They're vegetable spring rolls, and these looked super good. We love to have like quick snacks for whenever I just don't feel like cooking that are actually pretty decently healthy. So we got those. I also made a stop at Whole Foods and got a couple of things, but these were on sale, so I got some vegan pizzas. These are always really good to have as well to pop into the oven. I got my smoothie packs. I think I told you guys about these before. I have one of these every morning with some green powder. They are super, super good. And then if you can see back there, we got 2 wild sockeye salmon. They are delicious, and we have salmon once a week in our house. These are also from Whole Foods, but I get these vegan chicken nuggets for the kids. They're a hit in our house, and they're good for whenever I'm in a rush and don't feel like cooking. And that's what these are for too. We got a box of the Uncrustables at Costco, and Uncrustables are great to grab when we are on the go. We got this mozzarella cheese from Costco. I've talked to you guys about this before. This is Josh's favorite mozzarella. I also freeze this until I'm ready to use it so that it stays fresh. Moving on to the fridge. From Costco today, I got the peppers. I have a pack of these peppers inside. We eat peppers all the time. They're super good for you, and they're a great price at Costco. I saw these mushrooms and I got really excited because you guys know I like to make my vegan fried chicken, and these kind of mushrooms are perfect for it. So really happy about that. I got 2 things of this organic extra from tofu from Whole Foods. And then one of them is just in here because I'm not using it yet. I have the extra baby spinaches in here. I have one in the other fridge. And then I got 2 of the 3 packs of the cucumbers, but I took 1 inside. These are organic cucumbers, and I put these in a juice blend that I have every morning. You guys know about that celery juice life. So I got 6 of them. I put some out here, and then I put some on the inside fridge. It's organic. Over here you can see Josh's orange juices. We put 1 of them inside. And yes, you probably will notice that we have a ton of Oatly. That is our main milk, and it's absolutely delicious. If you haven't tried it, you guys gotta try it. I got some of my oat butter. They finally had it again at Whole Foods. I got 2 of them. So one of them is out here. And then I could not find any of my Miyoko's cheese wheels, which is really sad, but I got some of the farmhouse cheddar cheese. I like to sprinkle this on top of things sometimes. And then I also got the mozzarella. This is the Whole Foods brand, and it's actually really, really good. Okay, there's a couple of things in our space saver outside as well that we got at Costco today. So we got 2 maple syrups. You guys know that this is my main sweetener in my household, so we got 2 of those. Some of the stuff is not from today, obviously. We also got these lemon juices. These lemon juices we use every day in our house because Josh and I put them in our water. What else did we get today? We got the chickpea puffs. You guys know that this is a snack that my kids love. We got some of the Kirkland fruit and vegetable pouches. We have another one inside. The Annie's mac and cheeses. We always keep the variety pack on hand. Another lazy dinner for the kids if I don't feel like cooking. And then we got a pack of the goldfish. We have the organic Costco peanut butter. We always keep this on hand. We use it every day as well. And then today they had, like even easier for mom life, they had the Annie's organic grass-fed real aged cheddar in these little cups. So I was like, yes, I'm gonna get some of those. Hi. Hi. Okay, moving on to inside. Inside is where I have most of my produce stuff. So I have bananas, I have the celery I told you guys I got, I have a papaya, pineapple. These mangoes are so good. Costco has really high quality produce in my opinion. This is one of the cucumbers I took out. This is also stuff from Costco. This is, from Whole Foods. I told you guys I had an extra one in here. And then they had the garlic parm one too, so I got that. I've never tried this before, so I'm really excited to try it. This sauce has an ugly name, but it's really, really delicious, and it's vegan. It's an almond dip, so good, especially dipping celery in there. I got another one of those tofus. This string cheese is really good. The kids love it. It's a good snack. I got more of the minced garlic. Like, once you go to minced garlic, you just never go back to actually buying garlic cloves. I always need sun-dried tomatoes. I love sun-dried tomatoes, so I got some of those. This is the goldfish I told you guys that I got for the kids. These made good snacks. I talk about these all the time, and I needed some. So today we saw organic gourmet vanilla beans. I'm really excited about this. I'm gonna actually make my own vanilla extract for me and my mom, so I'm excited about that. Here is another orange juice, another spinach. This is more of those little cups that I'm gonna keep some of them inside. I got my kids these Z-bars. These are another good grab and go breakfast. Josh is starting to work out again, and we were looking for a good kind of like protein powder just to help him. And this one is really good. It has 8 grams of plant-based protein. It's super clean ingredients, and it's organic, so you guys know I love that. I got some of the organic baby Bella mushrooms. We eat mushrooms all the time, and these ones are really, really good. This is just one of the lemon juices that I took from the Space Saver. More bananas. We get a ton of bananas from Costco because it's such a great price for organic bananas. And if they're not all used, I just put them in the freezer, and it's perfect for my smoothies. Another papaya. And I get these organic galas. These aren't really for eating. I mostly just juice these, and I get the bigger organic apples to eat because I just like to eat those ones more. But they didn't have any today, so that was sad. I get this juice for my kids. It's the Honest Kids juice. Really, really good. We always get a variety pack of that. Over here, more bananas. Like I told you, we eat a lot of bananas, and they're just so easy to freeze. 3 packs of avocados. We also eat a ton of avocados. Avocados are delicious, and now that Auden is eating table food, avocados are one of his favorite things ever, so he will devour a whole avocado in one sitting. I have one of the wild salmons inside because I'm going to be cooking with that soon, so I don't need to freeze it. I have a pack of the peppers inside as well because, like I said, we eat these so often. I have a pack of sweet onions, and then 2 big packs of mandarins. My kids are obsessed with these. And they both eat like 2 or 3 in one sitting, and Auden is just now starting to be able to eat them and loves them too. And I also love these. You guys know we love these fruit and vegetable pouches. So I got one for inside, one for the space saver. These are jerky treats for my dogs. These have really clean ingredients if you care for your fur babies and you want to get them a really good dog treat. This one is amazing. It only has 2 ingredients, guys. 2 ingredients. Okay, and then we always keep this on hand. I don't ever like to run out. I didn't run out yet, but I wanted to keep it on hand. Organic black beans, a must. Organic diced tomatoes, and they just came out with this organic 3-bean blend, and so I've been making these a must as well. I love to have a variety. So that is it for the Costco haul. I'm going to be making dinner, and if you guys are interested in that, stay tuned. Dinner tonight is going to be super simple but really delicious. It's going to be vegan Parmesan spaghetti squashes and just a baked potato. I don't know why, but I've been like obsessed with baked potatoes lately, and I figured out the perfect way to cook them, and now I can't stop eating them. So yeah, stay tuned if you're interested. Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So to start dinner, we are going to preheat the oven to 400 degrees for the squash and for the potatoes. I'm just lining a baking sheet with some foil. This really helps to make cleanup a lot easier, a lot less messy.
It's alright. You're giving me a lie again. And tell me what you want. This time I won't take it to the heart, 'cause I know we won't make it out.
I struggled to cut my spaghetti squash in half, and now I am going to scoop out the seeds so that I can put it in the oven. So I feel like this video is super impersonal, so I just wanted to say hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you guys here. I am very excited. Halloween is over. Christmas is almost here. I'm one of those annoying people that kind of skip Thanksgiving. Not really, but like I skip Thanksgiving as in I start to decorate for Christmas right after Halloween is over. So my Christmas decor video is going to be out in a couple of days. I am making my vegan heavy cream, which is just a cup of cashews, and I'm boiling them to make them soft, and then a cup of water, and that is it. The oven was done preheating, so I'm adding the squash in there and leaving some room for the potatoes. While I'm waiting, I decided to snack, so I'm using that almond dip that I showed you guys and just some fresh celery sticks. This is such a good snack, and you cannot beat these ingredients.
Pieces of love, it's alright. Scattered in mud.
I like my baked potatoes to be very crispy, so I'm adding a wire rack to my baking sheet so that any kind of moisture can drip to the bottom so that these skins on the potatoes will stay super crispy. I just love that crunch. I'm washing all of my potatoes off with this little scrubber to make sure that they're clean, and then I'm going to be placing them back on the baking sheet and putting them in the oven for 30 minutes. I'm taking my Vitamix and just going to blend up a cup of those cashews and a cup of water until it is super smooth like heavy cream. I'm adding some butter to my pan to start sauteing garlic for this sauce. I'm trying this new plant-based butter. It was really good, but my favorite is still the Miyoko's oat butter. I'm just sauteing the garlic in the pan. It said like 3 cloves of garlic, and I put 3 huge spoonfuls of garlic. You guys know we love garlic in this house. And then I'm taking the organic spinach and I'm putting a ton of that. When it wilts down, it seems like there's barely any, so I like to put a lot. I really want to make sure to get a lot of greens into each meal. I am adding a half a cup of that cashew heavy cream and mixing that all together. I I tried a new vegan cream cheese as well. This is by Treeline, and I'm taking a heaping tablespoon of that and adding that to the sauce. This cream cheese was really, really good, but my favorite is still Miyoko's. When I have friends and family over, I cook them meals with real cheese. So I had some leftover Parmesan. I decided to use that instead of wasting it. But if I didn't have that Parmesan, I would have used a vegan one. I will list some of my favorite vegan Parmesans down below. These squashes were ready to be taken out of the oven, so I'm taking those out. And I didn't have time to let them cool off, so I'm wearing my oven mitts to scrape out the insides of the spaghetti squash, and I'm putting them into a baking dish. Now I do one squash at a time, and then I take half of that sauce and mix it in because I really want to make sure I get this sauce everywhere. This dinner is so simple, it's delicious, it's good for you, you really cannot beat that. Also, I know that you can put spaghetti squashes in an Instapot and they cook a lot faster. I didn't do that tonight because I was already going to be baking my potatoes, but if you need to cook your spaghetti squash faster than the usual 40 minutes that it takes in the oven, definitely look into putting it into your Instapot. By the way, that's how long that they were in the oven, for 40 minutes. And now I'm going to be popping it back into the oven for another 20 minutes until the cheese on top is nice and bubbly. I'm taking my favorite plant-based mozzarella cheese, which is actually the Whole Foods brand, and sprinkling that on the top of the casserole before I put that into the oven. I'm taking some of the butter, the plant-based butter, and I'm going to be warming that up. The potatoes were already in the oven for 30 minutes, so I take them out. I put the melted butter on top with some salt, and I put them back in the oven for an additional 20 minutes. I needed to prepare Ashton and Eve's dinner. They already had potatoes earlier with their lunch, so I didn't want to give them potatoes again. So I decided to peel some mandarins. I peeled 2 for each of them. And then they will be eating the spaghetti squash, but I wanted to add some kind of green. So I popped these organic green beans in the microwave. I did it the lazy way and put those on their plates. All of the leftover green beans that there were, I put on Josh and I's plate. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how we dress our baked potatoes. You first start off by opening it, of course. And I just kind of cut it up in here, I guess you would say. And then I'm taking this Miyoko's oat milk garlic parm butter. Just taking a little knife and putting some of the butter on both sides of the potato, like that. Obviously, we like a pretty good bit. And then I take some onions, and then I have some leftover cashew sour cream. I always keep this on hand, so I'm going to take that. Should look really creamy like that. And I dollop that on the potato. We put a lot of the cashew cream too because it's so good. And then I top it off with cilantro. I love cilantro. And that's it. Hey, is it kid approved, Ashton? Do you love it?
Yeah, it's really good.
Good, I'm glad you like it. I wanted to show you guys that I got the kids donuts. My kids don't always eat only fruits and vegetables. I do let them have treats sometimes. So we got them a donut. It's what Ashton requested. So yeah, I hope that you guys have a good day. I hope that you have a good rest of your week and that you enjoyed this video. If you do, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel, and thanks for watching.